Alrighty, we are back with another podcast. This time, Kaz, I would like to talk about what we've got coming up this weekend here at Ultra. So, what have we got coming up this weekend at Ultra?
Well, I think your pink shirt might be a bit of a clue, which is looking very fetching today. We'll get to the pink part of the weekend in a second. So we've got the triple header at Ultra this weekend. Probably our biggest weekend of the year, event-wise, and definitely supporting a few causes that are very close to our heart and the CrossFit community. So starting off Saturday morning with Ultra Dads. Is it session number 13?
Session number 13.
Yep. Wow, over a year. So do you want to start talking about what's planned for that?
Absolutely. So we obviously had Ultra Dads number 12, so kind of like 12 months equals a year last month. This is coming up to a calendar year since we started Ultra Dads. It was the back end of May last year. So usual format in that we'll get together at 6:30 a.m. We'll do a workout and then we'll wander up for a coffee at the top of the road before heading back to Ultra for 8 a.m. for Hannah Clarke Memorial workout.
Yeah, so we're painting Ultra Pink in memory of Hannah Clarke and her 3 children who tragically lost their lives six years ago, and supporting the Small Steps for Hannah, so a foundation that the Clarke family set up to try and support and stop, domestic and family violence. So Hannah was a CrossFit athlete, much loved in Brisbane, CrossFit coach, big in the CrossFit community. So it's something that I think affected everyone when it happened, but especially CrossFitters across Brisbane.
It's one of those ones that's incredibly close to my heart because of the multitude of factors I just mentioned, like CrossFit athlete, Brisbane-based, family, mother, all this stuff that kind of, it not to make light of the situation, but it kind of impacts you and like hits you in the feels in many different ways. There's a lot of different components to it. So when it comes to running the Hannah Clarke workout, like we choose, there's obviously a few variations of the workout. We're doing the one that is got power cleans in it. It's got burpee box jumps. It's got kettlebell swings because it's pretty accessible and it's also just a good opportunity to throw some stuff around. But what I want to talk about a bit more is just kind of like about like the whole paint it pink type thing. So if you're interested in coming to that, first of all, the one rule is you got to wear pink. Last year, one of our superstar members brought a load of jerseys from his football club.
Yeah, no pressure, Ruben, but we're expecting the same.
Same again. What I love about this event and why we do it this time of year is obviously because it aligns with the Torium Pro, the CrossFit semi-finals for this region. They're doing paint the pro pink. We've just aligned with that and done paint ultra pink. Awesome workout, great cause, and it's such a sad story that's kind of led to the creation of it. But that's it's so good to kind of see the community come together. And last year we had basically a full house, which was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And then I suppose the main event for Sunday is MURPH.
So probably the most famous CrossFit workout.
CrossFit hero workout for sure. Yeah.
I think it was the first time I ever saw CrossFit was CrossFit Games. Was it 2015? They did it, and it popped up on my Facebook, and I thought, what are these people doing? What is this sport? And so we can probably blame MURPH for us getting involved in CrossFit.
I blame you, but you can blame MURPH.
There's a surprise.
Have you done MURPH before?
No, I've photographed it many times, but I've never done it. But just a hard slog for an hour plus.
Absolutely. Yeah. Like, I think I wasn't there last year because you were doing that, and I was looking after the kids that weekend. But
it was great atmosphere last year.
Such good atmosphere. Like from what it looks like, the flooring and the logistics of it worked absolutely brilliantly. Again, full house, sensational. But it's such a grind. Like
it is, but I think don't let that put you off.
Not at all. Not at all.
Because there are so many different ways that you can scale it. You can petition it.
Partner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So don't let, it looks pretty nasty on paper. Don't let that put you off if you want to give it a go.
Like, why haven't you done MURPH?
Just logistics, probably.
Probably.
Yeah, and I'm definitely probably not primed for it this year.
Yeah.
This year's probably the first year we could logistically wise do it.
Yeah.
But I know, as far as in the programming in the gym, we've definitely been working on it, prepping. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, 1 year.
Look, my take on it is this. Everybody at some point in their life should do MURPH at least once. My first and only MURPH I did, I've no shame in admitting this, was 2019. So I was only less than a year into CrossFit. I did it partitioned. I did it without weight vest.
Yeah,
and
as most
it
people
took me,
do.
I think it took me about 65-ish minutes or something like that. I know I ran over the hour mark, but I just remember looking around and seeing so many people scale it in different ways. I know a couple of OG members that are no longer members here that were doing it as prescribed, so in order, and me just thinking, this, like, not a chance, I can't do that. And I'm very happy. Yeah. People keep saying, oh, you're going to do it on the weekend. I joke with them and say, absolutely not. I've done it once. I don't need to do it again. One day, absolutely. Again, I'm not
But wouldn't it be great to redo it and compare to that
absolutely.
2019? Like, I think,
But it would only be a fair test if I did it the exact same way.
Yeah.
So.
But if you didn't petition it, then that's progress.
Absolutely.
But, anyway, it's an iconic workout. Always a great atmosphere.
That's not a no. It's just a maybe not this weekend. Cool. So it's a big weekend. We've talked about the 3 events we've got. The kind of like how we've been marketing it is 3 events, 2 days, 1 community, which I think is a fantastic tagline. All these events that we've got on this weekend it's got one thing that we're focusing on, and that is ultimately the CrossFit community and just the ultra community more than anything. Like, obviously kind of narrowing down, niching down slightly. Like, obviously, I remember I did a post last year about the same weekend, but obviously last year, and it was quite an emotional post because of kind of the amount of good that we had done in that weekend.
Well, I remember you, because last year, that Ultra Dads session was the first Ultra Dads, and then into Hannah Clarke, you came home and you were actually, quite emotional and sentimental.
Absolutely,
just so proud of the community that turned up.
100%. And like, talking about it now makes me emotional as well, because it's like, bless you.
Thank you.
We walk away from that weekend, and I remember that I just had a great weekend because we spent the weekend with some friends at Touring Pro as well. And then it's like the amount of good that I did when I was reflecting on it, it was just one of those moments of like, this is what this is about.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got this huge weekend. And honestly, you might listen to that and think that's a heck of a long weekend and a lot of things happening. But don't forget, it's all scalable.
Yeah, but just pick whichever one you want. They're not all going to be suitable for everyone. And just usual story, just book on Push Press. So Saturday, the Hannah Clarke workout will be the only Saturday class that we run.
Correct.
And that is at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
Yep, so book you in for that.
That's a regular class. Ultra Dads is set up as an event.
Yes.
So I can put the link down to that below. And MURPH is also a class.
a Sunday class.
Yeah, at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Come along. Don't worry about if MURPH's going to take you over an hour. I've got nowhere to be afterwards. So take your time. We'll have a really good weekend and just, I suppose, raise awareness for some awesome causes. So that's all that I have to talk about. Kaz, have you got any other commentary or anything to talk about?
Yeah, no, just looking forward to it. It's going to be a great weekend.
Amazing. Alrighty. Thanks for that. See you in the next one.